Chase Valenzuela here with Millennium Bowling Supply, coming at you with a ball review of the RST-X2 from Roto. This is the newest pearl asymmetric ball in the Storm family, and while there are a lot of options in that sector, there isn't necessarily a lot of overlap. This one is on the smoother side. It's not quite as angular as a UC2, but it is every bit as strong, if not even stronger than the UC2. Overall, as far as total board coverage, this is quite a bit of ball for me. This fits just under the UFO Alert, which is a polished hybrid and a much bigger core. So this one performs pretty well for what looks like should be something quite a bit weaker on paper. Is not a big step down from the Alert, as I get away with a big miss left there. That cover is extremely clean on this RST-X2 here. This is something I experienced on the RST-X1 as well. For a solid ball, it was particularly clean through the front part of the lane and didn't just hit the mids really hard. And this let me control them really well without necessarily seeing a lot of stuff hook up on me, and shots surprised me by hooking early. There are some comparison shots coming up with the RST-X1. That ball has been my one ball in my bag if I need something with some surface that's a step up from like a phase 2. That's been my go-to ball since I drilled it, and this is truly a shell down from that. So often pearl balls don't necessarily complement the solid version once they come out, and that's not the case here. This ball really is a great shell down from the RST-X1. If it gets to be a little too slow or starts to hook a little early, you can go right to this, and maybe you have to move your feet a couple left because of how much cleaner it is. It pushes that shape quite a bit further down the lane. But you can see here it's still very smooth. Even when you're covering a lot of angle, it'll still get there. For me on a house shot, this ball is extremely usable because of how smooth it is. Usually hooking the ball on a house shot, you want something shinier so that you can get some recovery down lane as you're covering that angle. And this ball really is a nice blend of clean but not particularly sharp, so it is very smooth. If you have a UFO Alert and you feel like you need just a little step down, or you have a UC2 and you feel like you need a little step up, this is certainly the ball I think that fits squarely between those two on the spectrum of shiny asymmetrics from Storm. One thing you'll notice is that for an asymmetric ball, this actually handles angle pretty well. As you'll see in some of these videos, I do get fairly deep into like 25, 27, and the ball comes around the corner and goes through the pins no problem. For me, these two really are a great 1-2 punch for any tournament or league because they complement each other pretty well. It's not a big shape change when you do shell down. Thanks so much for watching, and if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll see if I can answer them in the next video or even reply to you in the comments. Thanks for watching, and come visit me at Millennium Bowling Supply to get yours today.